guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see by the title, it's going to be a little bit of an update video. There are a few things that I wanted to update you guys on. As you can see, I'm sitting in front of Butter's tank right now, and then also Butter's new tank over here. So you guys probably know that it has been a minute since I have done a video on the fish for you guys, or giving you like an update or showing you Butter and Bagel, and there is a reason for that. There's actually 3 reasons for that. So I want to go over those really quick for you guys, and I also wanted to show you the new stand that well, not new, but I do have a new stand in my dining room where I have the new 46 gallon on top of, because I haven't showed you guys the tank or like updated you on it or anything since I bought it, which was quite a few videos back. So I wanted to update you guys on that as well. If you guys enjoyed this tank update, butter update, bagel update, new tank and stand update, feel free to subscribe down below and also hit the notification bell. Also, sorry about the lighting. I don't have my ring light on, otherwise it would totally bleach out Butterbean and then you wouldn't even be able to see how beautiful she is swimming around in her gorgeous tank. So before I go into all the updates or whatever, and then I have some things I want to discuss with you guys coming up, mainly involving this tank, but of course it affects the fish and stuff too. I'm gonna give you guys all those updates, but I do want to show you them first because I'm sure you guys, well, some of you guys may be really excited to see Butter and Bagel. I know Butterbean's excited to see y'all. Okay, so here is Butter's new tank. It could be Butter and Bagel's new tank, but we obviously don't have them together yet. You guys know the whole story with that. It's not a big deal, but basically this is the 46 gallon that you guys saw me get in a recent haul. I'll have it linked in the corner of the screen if you're interested. And here is the stand that I currently have it on. This is not a fish tank stand, but I do want to talk about it for a second. So this stand is actually part of my bedroom suite. I actually got this whenever I got married. It used to be like a gigantic armoire that basically comes all the way up to like right here on my ceiling, but we obviously took the armoire part of it off and we put it in our shed. So this part right here, which is the top of the stand, is actually finished and it's really nice, and we've always used this as just like a piece of furniture in the house, but it's super strong. Like, this thing is super heavy. Patrick can't even move it by himself, so it would be super strong and perfect for a really big heavy tank. So we decided to use it for the tank. I know that it doesn't match Butter. As you can see, it's a very big difference in the color of the wood. I do prefer this, even though this is like a beautiful stand and like I totally love it. It matches my bedroom suite, which you guys have seen before, but I would love to have found a stand similar to this one, but there just aren't any for big bow front tanks, and this tank is really big and it's going to be so heavy when it's fully filled. So since we already had this and I could not find a tank stand anywhere, we decided to just use this. So this will probably be what her tank is going to be on for like a long time, but I wanted to show that to you guys and I hope you guys like it. I mean, it's pretty, right? Like, it's not ugly. It just doesn't match that one. Also, you can see I did decide to put it right next to Butter's current tank. So like, this wall is literally nothing but a wall of fish tanks. Like, that's all that's on it. Luckily, it is a really, really big wall and there's literally nothing else on it at all, so it's not a big deal. This is pretty much what the wall looks like from this angle, from pretty far back. And then of course we have beautiful little Butterbean. Turn that brightness down. There she is, looking beautiful and healthy as usual. You a good Butterbean. You a good girl, Butterbean. I love you. Yes, you're beautiful. You know it. So yeah, that's pretty much both of the tank setups. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this whole process because we are going to be setting this up pretty soon, but I'll show you guys Bagel first. So here is little Bagel. He's doing so good, and so are his tiger lotus plants. They're getting so big. But there is little Bagel. He's been doing really, really good. He's still in the 20 gallon over here. I do hope to be moving him out of here really soon, which again, we're going to talk about, but I wanted to show him to you guys because he is doing really good. And there is his little ram's horn buddy that I actually raised from a teeny tiny baby, if you guys remember, a long time ago. He's really big and doing really good. He's not stuck on the filter. He likes to climb on there and eat. Don't worry, I've freaked out like 1,000 times over that. He's fine. And now he's hiding in his plant. He loves hiding in that plant. Now that it's gotten bigger, he goes back there and sleeps, and it's really cute. And then he comes out and like swims around whenever he sees me come near. It's pretty cute. His pothos is doing really good. Also, I still have the 2 filters on there. This one is done cycling now, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it's gotten a ton of bacteria. It's been on here for over a month. So yeah, he still has 2 filters and he's doing really good. I have the darkness down, so hopefully you guys can see her pretty good. I'm sure since I'm here, she'll probably stay over here where you guys can see her. She does love attention. Okay, so I want to talk about a few things and update you guys a few things now that I've showed you the tanks and Butter and Bagel. First of all, let's talk about the 3 things, like I said, why I haven't did an update on them or filmed anything. Number 1, I was getting a lot of comments from people, just viewers, who basically were just telling me that they were kind of tired of the Goldfish videos because I was doing a lot of them. So I do understand that. I know that I was making a lot of fish videos, a lot of Butter and Bagel videos. I just got really wrapped up in my fish. I do love butter very, very much. And then you guys know I got Bagel, so there was like a whole few episodes on Bagel and the process of getting him and quarantining him and everything. Then I decided to upgrade the tank, and then this kind of thing happened. So there has been a lot of fish videos, I know, but if you noticed, I stopped doing the fish videos about a month and a half ago, and so we've been doing all the other animals and stuff. So I hope you guys appreciate that. Those of you who were upset about all the fish videos, I do listen to your guys' feedback, and it doesn't offend me or anything like that. Like, I love all my animals equally, so I'll make videos about whatever. It doesn't bother me. The second reason why I kind of haven't been filming a lot of fish videos is actually because I really want to set up this tank, and I wanted that to be like the next video that I did, and it's not. This one is, but I did want that to be one of the big next videos that I do, because that's going to be a really big project. You guys know setting up tanks is like a huge undertaking, and a tank this big is going to cost me quite a bit of money. Which brings me to my third reason why I haven't set this up yet. Basically, this is a 46 gallon, so I do need to get a massive heavy duty filter to go on this tank. Now I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably like, well, why not put Butter's filter on there? Because her filter in her tank, which is right back here, is a really big Aquaclear 110. It's a wonderful hang on back filter. I really love it, and I do swear by it. I have all hang on backs, and personally that's the filter of choice for me. But the problem with that is that yes, I could move her filter over to here. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. Let me explain. So I could move her filter off of here and put it into this tank, but then that leaves this tank with only the option of being torn down, because I don't have another Fluval Aquaclear 110 filter to put on here. And my ultimate idea that I wanted to do was to put Butter and Bagel both in this big 46 gallon. But you guys know the reason they're not together right now is because Bagel has been chasing Butter's tail, literally. And so I'm afraid it was gonna stress her out, because she was showing a lot of signs of stress that one time that I did introduce them. So just to be safe, I decided to separate them. And then you guys know I wanted to get another female for Butter. The problem is that the breeder that I'm talking to, who I did not get Butter from, it's not Butter's breeder, it's actually a breeder I found on Instagram. None of her baby goldfish are old enough to sex yet. They're still too small, and it does take quite a while for goldfish to get old enough to like be sure whether they're male or female. It's really hard to tell sometimes. So I haven't been rushing her. I've been giving them time to let me know if any of them are female, so that I can for sure get a female. If you guys have any goldfish breeders, that scared me so bad. It was Butter's food bowl. If you guys know of any goldfish breeders that can for sure sex female and male goldfish, and they don't charge like $80 a fish, please let me know in the comments down below, because if you know any good goldfish websites or any breeders on Instagram or anything like that. I do know about Zal's Fancies, obviously, East Coast Ranchu, because that's where I got her from, and a few others. I also know about King Koi, but I really don't want a goldfish that's been imported. That is just my personal opinion. I would love a goldfish that was bred in the US, so keep that in mind, I guess, if you're thinking of suggestions. So basically, with the issue of not having a filter to put on this tank and only having her 110, that presents a problem, because like I said, I'd have to tear this tank down, and what I really wanted to do was, if I couldn't put Bagel in here with Butter immediately, I wanted to move Bagel into this tank. So basically, Bagel would have this 36 by himself, Butter would have the 46 by herself, until I got them a third friend, right? Like, that's a pretty good, sensible idea. And then I could get rid of the 20 gallon completely, because that was what I wanted to do originally. I really wanted to get rid of the 20 gallon so that I could only have these two big tanks. Bagel's filter is not big enough to put on this tank. It's only a Aquaclear 30, so it's appropriate for a 20 gallon, but this tank sure as crap needs 110, like an Aquaclear 110, because it's a powerful filter, but it keeps this tank pristine, and I think that's really important. And I do think the Aquaclear 110 would be a great filter for this tank. You can see this tank is a lot bigger, but I do think it would be a great filter, so kind of think I'm gonna get a 110 for this tank and just have a 110 on both of them. One option I do have is I could get the new 110 and then go on and set this tank up, put the new filter on it, and I could take some of her media and like do a quick start on the new filter. I don't know if that's like a good idea. I'm gonna be honest, I've never done like a tank transfer. Like, I've cycled a tank from scratch multiple times, but I've never done anything big like this. So if you guys have experience with like moving an entire fish and setup and new filter and everything onto a new tank, or if you guys think I wouldn't have enough filter media, even though I'm probably gonna move the plants and a lot of the substrate in here as well, it still might not be enough. I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think. I'm looking at a lot of different options, but I do want to hear opinions in the comments down below, and you guys know I respond to you, so let me know what you think is the best idea for moving Butter over here. New filter, use the same filter, and then recycle this tank, which would suck. Or putting 110s on both, putting Butter in here, putting half her filter media in the new filter, and then putting Bagel in here and leaving this tank as it is, and then just setting this one up new. Let me know what you guys think, because I am definitely open to suggestions with that. I know I'm rambling and I'm talking a lot. I'm so sorry. Hi, you're beautiful. Come here, I love you. Come here. Hello, I love you. So yeah, that's pretty much all the updates I really wanted to give you guys, was basically just letting you know that I'm gonna be setting this tank up soon. I wanna know what's the best way to not lose like her cycle if I did decide to move filter over. Should I just start from scratch and set this up with a brand new filter? Even though the 110s do cost $100, so they're really expensive, but like, should I just cycle this tank on its own and just start from scratch? Because I could technically do that, it would just take a long time. Yeah, I just wanna hear you guys' opinions on that, because that is something we're gonna be doing really, really soon. I also just wanted to show you guys Butter and Bagel, because like I said, it's been a minute since you guys have seen them, so I wanted to show them to you. I say that while Butter is not in frame. No fish, empty tank. Ghost bird all over again. For the people who say make more cat videos, here's a kitty cat. Hello, there you go. That's mommy kitty, hi. That's a good girl. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and this update. Thank you guys so much, and I'm sorry about the lighting again. I know it's a little bit dark, but at least you can see, well, at least you can see Butterbean. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in my next video. Be kind, bye.